and Kennedy was, 76%. We've heard critics refer to Biden as Carter 2.0, saying the current crisis, like inflation, evoked the 1970s, but now a leading columnist writes that Biden is making even Jimmy Carter look good. Michael Barone wrote that piece, longtime conservative political analyst, historian, and journalist. We're glad to have him with us. All right, Michael, is Biden that awful, or is the country just a lot more divided?
Well, the country's a lot more divided, but I kind of take issue with people that say, well, that, he's the worst president since Jimmy Carter, that Carter was worse than he was, and so forth. I think Jimmy Carter was a different kind of president from what Joe Biden has been so far, and in ways that reflect credit on President Carter. We've seen Joe Biden basically take dogmatic positions on the left wing of the Democratic Party on domestic issues and also on Afghanistan. Jimmy Carter took a somewhat different point of view. For example, he signed the tax cut of 1978 that included a cutting in half of the capital gains rate, sponsored by William Steiger, Republican of Wisconsin. This was a big generator of economic growth in the years to come.
Michael, I hate to interrupt you, but I wanted to, these pictures up on the screen of Jimmy Carter make me think about just the difference between the young, vibrant governor from Georgia elected at 52 years old versus President Biden elected in his late 70s.
Well, and also the degree of experience. You have Joe Biden was first elected to the U.S. Senate 49 years ago. Jimmy Carter came into the presidency with very little experience, and partly that's what voters wanted then. The experienced presidents, Lyndon Johnson and Richard Nixon, in voters' opinions, had betrayed their trust. They were looking for somebody who said he was outside. One of the things Jimmy Carter did that he's not getting enough credit for is supporting deregulation. The Staggers bill deregulating freight rail, the airline deregulation bill, his appointee Alfred Kahn leading the charge. You had Edward Kennedy and Ralph Nader.
Michael, I appreciate the walk down memory lane. I really do, and it's an important one. The problem is your Zoom is freezing up. So the next time we have you on, we're gonna get you in a studio with a little bit more stable shot and talk about this. The issue's not going away. We got another 3 years of Joe Biden, a little more than that. So thank you. We appreciate it.
Okie doke. Thank you.
Now, Georgia is quickly becoming one of the most important swing states, and of course the former president is trying to play a part. Why Republican leaders in the state say Trump might be doing more harm than good. Republicans are saying that when it comes to 2022. Plus this.
Today, after a careful assessment of the facts and the law, the Justice Department has filed a lawsuit against the state of Texas.
Biden administration is making good on its promise to try and block the new Texas abortion law, what the DOJ's lawsuit means, and why the White House views this as a politically winning position.
I don't just play someone brainy on TV. I'm an actual neuroscientist.